washing off the germs. It's hard.
Do you want to wait for me and I'll walk with you?
Yeah, please.
For my nose.
Wow. Good morning. I've just come from the bathroom. I'm sort of hunched over, walking all doubled up. Jason's in the bathroom. He's just getting ready to come and help me. I'm feeling so weak. Like, just holding up the camera is hard work. I'm trying to stand up right now, but yeah, the air is pretty knocked out of my lungs. Ooh, first morning waking up back here at the house, and just finished taking some painkillers. Yesterday, before I got to sleep here, I wrote down an approximate timing for the painkillers because I didn't really do that at the hospital. They just tell you take every so many hours or as needed. But I think it's a bit difficult for people when they come just out of their hospital to try and even decide for themselves what's a good time. I think it'd be good to just have like a timetable with the different medicines put on the timetable, and then just, as approximate timings. But to be honest, the first day after hospital, I'm not going to wait until I have some pain before I take painkillers. Crazy. I'm just taking them so that there's no chance of me getting painkillers. Jay, I need to get back to bed. I can hardly stand up anymore. You hold on to me. So here's my Jay. He's just walking with me because, I have a natural tendency to be a little bit clumsy. I'm pretty sure that's accelerated right now. So I would just like to get straight before I go to bed.
Yeah, we could do a mirror shot to see your
I don't know if I'm visible. I am. So this is the straightest I feel like. My nurse just informed me that he needs rewards. He's getting better too. He's put the perfect amount of water into my hot water bottle. I'm training him well. He's very open to learning. Okay, jokes aside, I'm back in bed. Who knew that going to bed is so difficult? Now I have some pen. Thank you. So I had to wake up Jason to take me to the bathroom and to help me take my medicine because I needed the water, and to help me get out of bed, to help me go to the toilet, help me back. Now he's awake. I was trying to be gentle with him so that he wouldn't have to wake up and could go back to sleep. Yeah, but he just says it's late enough. It's 10 o'clock or something like that. So I'll show you San Francisco, which I can almost see from my bed, but Jason didn't tuck that. There's this thing here. We can tuck it in, then I can see San Francisco better. But you can see San Francisco. I know. He just lost a point. I think it is good that I'm back out of hospital. Yesterday I was sort of grumbling at it, but today I got an almost uninterrupted 10, 12 hours sleep. I think I might have needed that. But I still feel the gas from the surgery circulating around my body here. I really want to cough, but I can't because the incision down here really hurts if I cough. And like here, I'm feeling really winded. I feel like this gas stuff is knocking the air out of me somehow. But it'll get better. I'll come back later when I have something to say. Okay, we're checking out my scar. My incision. Oh, we can't see it. That's too bad. Here's my scar. As it's looking the second day after surgery. Today is April the 26th. First day home. So while I really object to fake colorings in anything, including my medicine, look how cute this is. They're making being sick fun. I just wish it wasn't some artificial, disgusting E-number dye for red. But anyway, here's my fun painkiller thingy. No, not a painkiller. It's a poop softener. Yay. Can you come here, help me instead, please? The way back is much easier. I'm already a bit more upright. Stop.
From there, you can let all that drop into your feet. So, both feet. So right now, your weight is 50-50 left to right. So just think and feel, where's the weight on my foot? And you want to feel like more weight is in the front part of your foot so that you're not leaning backwards. So you almost feel like there's this impetus to pull you forward because everything is in the front part of your foot. So this is going to help with your attention and alertness. And also, metaphorically speaking, you're not going to be hesitant or on the rear part of your foot or your heel. Your weight and your energy is forward. Come with me.
Jay, what did we just do?
We are working on basic Tai Chi standing meditation posture to help with the recovery of the myomectomy surgery and the relaxation of the pelvic region and lower abdomen, which will help to facilitate general natural circulation of qi and energy throughout the body, aka blood flow as well.
Thank you for that. So I found that quite useful. When I first get out of bed, you might have seen in the video, I'm all bent forward. But after I've been to the toilet, I'm still a bit bent forward, but by the time I get back closer to the bedroom, I'm almost straight. And I thought this would be a good opportunity to start asking Jason to teach me a little tiny bit of Tai Chi, just a little bit of standing practice, because that's what we need to do anyway to get better after surgery. Remember, we are meant to, surgeons tell us to, or the doctors and nurses tell you to move around for 5 minutes, to stand for 5 minutes. And I thought, well, it'll be really good if Jason can talk me through a little bit of Tai Chi practice in that time. All I'm doing is standing. There's no moving around, nothing that's too much. But I think it gives my 5 minutes of standing that the nurses and doctors are recommending I do after surgery, it gives it some structure. And so I think that's a good way to start back, right?
Yeah, it's a very mindful way of just standing. So we're taking stock of everything that's going on in our body, and we're doing it in a pretty specific way. So it's very different than a yogic way of standing, of which I think both are helpful and great to do.
Well, thank you for that. I think I'm ready to go back to bed for a bit, and then we'll do more of this for a while, and then you can all follow along and see, you know, how my stamina improves. Today is April the 26th. It's the second day after my surgery.
PM.
1 p.m. It's exactly 48 hours after my surgery. Is that right, Jay?
No, you just went in at 1, so in 2 hours, from 2.5 hours from now, it'll be 48 hours.
Okay, so we're 46 hours, about 45 to 46 hours after my surgery finished. Here I am standing, and I think maybe that's nice for you to see, that I'm functioning this much, which isn't a lot, by the way. Looks great on camera, but in a minute I'll be back in bed zonked out. But I think it would have helped me to find someone online who standing up and sharing that they are starting their new Tai Chi practice and their Tai Chi standing practice and yoga standing practice. I'm going to do that too. I'm going to do that next. I think that's useful to see. Let me know what you think. Ciao. Anything to add?
Nope.
No? Thanks, Jason. How lucky am I, my own personal Tai Chi teacher. Okay, I just thought I'd quickly show you, because I have to take lots of painkillers in a day, and at the hospital they gave me crackers, but they weren't crackers that have a lot of fiber in them, which I thought wasn't very clever of the hospital. You know that you need to take as much fiber as you can after surgery, soluble and insoluble fiber. And so I've got some plantain chips, which are probably not brilliant for fiber, but bananas in general are quite good. So I thought maybe plantains are too. And it's the only crunchy sort of thing that's easy to have as a mini snack. Doesn't have to be crunchy, of course. That we had here that I can take before I am taking painkillers. What I'm going to try next too is to maybe have quarter of an avocado before every pain pill, because avocados are also pretty high in fiber, but I don't exactly know the ratio of soluble and insoluble either, so that's something to look up. But make sure you have lots of fiber and make the little snacks that you're having before you take your pain medication something with high fiber content, but something that also does not cause gas. So broccoli, for example, would not be great, or chickpeas would not be great. They have amazing amount of fiber, but wait with eating those for a little while. I suspect at least a week after surgery.